See what I mean? Did I kiss her too much as a puppy?
They said this 180-pound Rottweiler was too hyperactive to live, too energetic, too intense, too much for anyone to handle. The shelter gave him 48 hours to find a home, or he'd be put down. But when a woman named Rihanna heard his name over the phone, she froze. Axel, the same name she'd given to every dog she'd ever loved, the same name that had walked beside her through every chapter of her life, through moments of joy and heartbreak. And what this hyperactive giant did just 30 seconds after stepping into her apartment left Rihanna both laughing and crying. The dog didn't tiptoe, he exploded into the room, a whirlwind of fur and excitement, like he had been waiting for this exact moment his whole life. This is Axel's story, proving that some souls are destined to find each other, no matter how impossible it seems. Rihanna wasn't lonely. She had her work, her online dance classes, and students from all over the world. She taught contemporary and hip-hop routines for beginners and advanced dancers alike. Her laptop was her stage, her living room, her studio. Every morning, music filled the room, but the moment she closed her laptop at 2 p.m., silence descended. Her days stretched out endlessly, predictable and empty. Lunch, scroll phone, watch clock. Dinner, scroll again, sleep. Repeat. She had been donating monthly to an animal rescue organization for years, but she had told herself she wasn't ready for another dog. Not yet. Not after losing her last Axel 6 months ago. Every dog she had ever owned had been named Axel, 3 over the years. Each stayed with her until the very end, taken by age or illness. And each time when a new dog entered her life, the name just fit. But for 6 months, her apartment had been silent. Then that Thursday afternoon, the phone rang. Unknown number. "Hi, is this Rihanna? This is Sarah from Hope Animal Rescue. We have an urgent situation," the caller said. They had found a Rottweiler surrendered by his previous owner because he was extremely hyperactive. Too much energy, too difficult to manage, too big, too intense. If we don't find him a home within 48 hours, we'll have no choice but to euthanize him. Rihanna's heart sank. She listened, her chest tightening as Sarah explained, "I saw in your file that you've had experience with large breeds. His name is Axel. Would you want to meet him?" The phone nearly slipped from her hands. Axel. 3 dogs. 3 Axels. Each had come to her life at the perfect moment. Without hesitation, Rihanna said, "I'll take him." She didn't need to meet him first. If his name was Axel, he was already hers. Saturday morning, the rescue van arrived. Rihanna opened her door to see Axel, 180 pounds of solid black Rottweiler muscle. His head was massive, shoulders broader than most humans. He looked built by someone who had never heard of moderation. "He's been in a kennel for 2 days," Sarah warned. "He's extra energetic. Just be prepared." Walking Axel up to Rihanna's second-floor apartment, he pulled on the leash, not aggressively, but with uncontainable excitement. His tail wagged so hard it sounded like a whip cracking against the stairwell walls. When Rihanna unlocked the door and Sarah unclipped the leash, Axel exploded. He ran through the apartment like a storm, sniffing every corner, checking under the bed, sprinting from room to room, leaping over furniture, testing the couch with his paws, racing to the window and back to the kitchen. His nails clicked against the hardwood floor like machine gun fire. His tongue flopped from his mouth, his eyes shone with pure joy. Rihanna sat with her coffee, stunned. Sarah looked terrified. "I'm so sorry, he's always like this. I can take him back if you—" "He's perfect," Rihanna interrupted. 4 minutes and 38 seconds of pure chaos later, Axel stopped. He walked to the couch, gently laid his massive head on Rihanna's lap, and relaxed. His breathing deepened, and within seconds, he was snoring. Rihanna stroked his soft fur, tears streaming down her face. For the first time in 6 months, she cried. Not from sadness, but relief and recognition. Axel had found her again. The first week with Axel was exactly as Sarah had warned. Hyperactive didn't cover it. He needed 3 long walks a day. He learned to open doors in 48 hours and figured out the trash can in just 2 days. Too smart, too energetic, but Rihanna loved every chaotic second. Monday morning, her first online class of the week began. She set up her laptop, closed the door, and started teaching. 10 students on screen, music playing, a contemporary routine. Then came the barking, loud and desperate. Axel was heartbroken, wanting to be with her. She tried to ignore it, but the barking grew louder, impossible to teach over. "Give me 1 second," Rihanna muttered, muting herself. She opened the door. Axel burst in like he'd been released from prison. "Sit in the corner and be quiet," she said. He trotted to the corner, sat and stared at her with those soulful eyes. She resumed teaching. Step, step, spin, drop, rise. Then movement caught her eye. Axel was following her rhythm. Step right, he stepped right. Spin, he turned. Drop, he went into a play bow, perfectly on beat. She changed the rhythm to faster, sharper hip-hop moves. Axel adapted instantly. His massive 180-pound frame moved with surprising grace. He wasn't just copying, he was dancing. Rihanna laughed, ran to him, hugged his enormous neck, tears streaming. From that moment, everything changed. Rihanna and Axel taught classes together. Students adored him. Videos went viral. A 180-pound Rottweiler moving in perfect sync with his owner brought joy to everyone who watched. Axel loved groomers, baths, and vet visits. Everywhere they went, he brought chaos and happiness. Every evening after the last student logged off, Rihanna and Axel would dance alone in the living room. He twirled beside her, nudged her hand when she forgot a move, and occasionally performed his own improvisations, which always made her laugh. Their connection went beyond teaching. It was a silent understanding, a bond formed through rhythm and trust, proving that some friendships are built to last a lifetime. Rihanna no longer saw him as a pet. He was her friend, her partner, her Axel. Today, they go everywhere together. Some names carry magic. Some souls are meant to find each other again and again. And sometimes love looks like a 180-pound hyperactive Rottweiler moving in perfect sync with his owner, filling every quiet moment with noise, movement, and pure, unfiltered joy.